Welcome back. An average of 17 people die each day waiting for an organ transplant. One way researchers are trying to address that problem is with animal organs. In Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains, Revivicor is raising and cloning pigs with genetic modifications meant for future xenotransplants. That's when an animal organ is transplanted into a human. David Ayers is the president and chief scientific officer. The pig organs used in the first xenotransplants came from this farm, where great lengths are taken to prevent the animals from picking up any infections from the environment or humans. In recent years, the few patients who received a pig organ were too sick to receive a human one. Medical officials say they survived for several weeks and saw no signs of rejection. The 2024 Summer Olympics are now underway in Paris, and as athletes battle for gold, another challenge they face is keeping their bodies cool in the heat. We take a look at how Team USA is turning to innovative sports medicine technology to give them an edge. In Paris, the stage is set for the Summer Games, and for these Olympics, many venues are outdoors, where along with the iconic scenery comes the heat. And that's why some members of Team USA are saying hello to a device called the CoolMitt. With the push of a button, it circulates 54-degree water near the hand to cool blood that then returns to the heart. Originally created with the military in mind, it sells for about $1,000 and was developed by Stanford scientist Dr. Craig Heller. Heller's research shows blood vessels in our hands are one of the most efficient ways to cool core temperature, which can improve muscle recovery and athletic performance. Cody Bickley is director of high performance with USA Wrestling. We spoke before he headed to France with the team, which has been using the device. Other gear makers are also focused on body temperature. Nike and Hyperice have developed cooling vests and boots. More ways to beat the heat as Olympians go for gold. Barbie is adding to its inclusive lineup, introducing Black Barbie with Down syndrome and Blind Barbie. Blind broadcaster and disability activist Lucy Edwards says growing up, she always wanted a role model that shared her experience. Mattel worked with several organizations in the blind community to create this doll, changing how the arm moves with her cane, adjusting her eye gaze, and even reworking the packaging to make it easier to open. Both Barbies are available online and at major retailers for about $11. New numbers from the Labor Department show more disabled adults are getting jobs than ever before. But still, people with disabilities experience an unemployment rate that's twice as high as Americans without a disability. As Christian Benavidez reports, one small business in Florida wants to change that, one snack at a time.
Inside this commercial kitchen in Miami, workers are preparing trail mix while preparing themselves for life. The business inspired by 21-year-old Rishi Patel, who is autistic. Vijay and Manisha Patel launched Rishi Snacks a year ago to give their son and his schoolmates an opportunity to learn work skills. The Rishi team has a lot to show for their labor.
The snacks are already on grocery store shelves and in offices in Florida, the Carolinas, and New York.
Hiring for disabled workers grew during the pandemic, but according to the Labor Department, only about 37% of adults with a disability were employed in 2023, and 30% of those employed only work part-time. Rishi Snacks and other small businesses across the country hope to change that. Rishi Patel says he enjoys spending time in the kitchen. The Patels hope to hire the students once they graduate. Cristian Benavides, CBS News, Miami.
Some good news to snack on. That's this week's Eye on Health. I'm Bradley Blackburn. Thanks for joining us, and be well.